Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Bailey.
We're going to taste a couple of teas today. One of them you may already be familiar with. We did another video on it a little while back. It is Bata Bata Cha. This one comes from Toyama. Well, we talked a lot about it in our other video, but as you can see, it's a very kind of rustic style preparation. There's lots of stems and whatnot still included in the material. Today we're not going to be talking too much about this one. You can check out our other video if you're curious. We're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison with this stuff here. As you can see, very similar in appearance. If any of you have been into our bar and tried the Workhorse, this is the unpressed material that goes into those cakes. So this one is from 2019? 2019. And we're going to brew some of this and some of this and taste them side by side and see what it tastes like.
I have not tried the Bata Bata yet, so this is gonna be really fun. Workhorse I've had, and it's been super delicious. Although Unpressed I haven't had it, so I'm excited to see what the difference is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm very curious as well. The Workhorse is, well, a very aptly named tea. It does really well for us. It's super approachable. It's really easy to brew. It's a very satisfying profile, and it's just a recipe for happy guts. Normally it's pressed into bricks like this one. So I'm gonna give both of these a quick rinse, just because being so dry and oxidized, there's lots of little bits of leaf and dust that kind of build up as the tea bashes against itself.
It didn't give off any color, but it gave off a lot of scent.
Yeah. So these are both quite funky, which is something that I really like in my teas and coffees and cheeses and wines. I like funk. The Bata Bata normally is prepared by kind of simmering it in a large pot over a long period of time. But today we're going to prepare both of these in gawa, just for ease of tasting.
And it ranges too, right? You can do it for like up to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Just going crazy.
So because of the way that it's produced, the fermentation and the oxidation that go into it, there's just no bitterness to be found. You can brew it super aggressively and not have to worry about any bitterness, astringency, and it stays super slow. Why don't we try, yeah, it is quite different. Now, why don't we try this one first, since the Bata Bata we know needs a little bit of time. Yeah. There's a little bit of like a sour note to it.
So a bit of more. That second pouring the water really helped become more aromatic.
Yeah, so there's a natural sweetness to the Workhorse, which a lot of people really enjoy. It seems like it's going to be present in this one as well, but let's find out.
It is really sweet.
It is, there's like a brown sugar kind of quality to it. It's much more fragrant. There's kind of like a florality that's not present in the brick, that's here with the loose leaf stuff. I like it.
I like it actually a little better than brick, to be honest. I like that extra bit of sweetness.
Fair. I like the sweetness. What I like about the brick over the loose, I think, is that the aspergillus colonies that develop on the brick change the mouthfeel. It feels a little bit kind of thicker. It's heavier on the palate.
Yeah. So do you want to look at the camera? I'll zoom up.
It's almost a totally different tea. Like, I don't know if I would even recognize this as the same tea if I didn't know better.
Definitely not.
A little bit of a close-up on the brick here.
Yeah. So the nice thing about the brick though is that there are it kind of shows you where you should be breaking it. Yeah. Oh, and then there's like the gold dusting in there.
So this is what we were talking about in regards to the aspergillus that kind of colonizes these tea bricks. Sometimes you'll hear it referred to as golden flower, but there's tiny little aspergillus colonies. So just a nice kind of probiotic boost. But I do find that it also changes the texture and of course the flavor of the tea.
And then that's the comparison.
Time for tea number 2. So aside from fermentation and style of processing and both looking like something you might sweep up off of the floor in the wintertime, these teas are both, they come from very rural areas. So there's no pretension, it's just a very kind of honest, everyday kind of thing. Which I like.
Workers' tea.
Yeah, my grandfather used to call it peasant's tea.
Well, it's got a lot more fun.
Super woody. It's kind of like vanilla. It's not quite right, but there's like a sweet kind of floral aroma that doesn't make it to the palate. You can smell it but not taste it. The taste is very like wood leather.
Like as soon as the liquid goes away, it loses well. It's very quick.
It's a toss up. I don't know which one I like better.
They're both just so different. Like if you want something that's going to be a bit sweeter and that brown sugar, like this one's by far, but like if you want something that's going to have more floral woody, this is, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty succinct.
Yeah.
Well, stop by the bar and try some.
Yeah.
See you next time.
And cut.
Can I see my family now?
Darren, help us.